Hi, how are you? Welcome to Remember's Corner. So someone asked me the question, what three things that someone needs to be aware of if they want to pursue a career as a sound engineer? Number one, if you have money to go study sound engineering from the start, my recommendation is go find a school, go study sound engineering. That is key. But as you study sound engineering, when you come out of studying, uh, because you know some different technicalities, you can explain some things in very technical ways, it doesn't make you the smartest person as compared to other people who might not explain what they're doing, but they do the work. So you also they need to basically, in a way, humble yourself and kind of observe the people that actually do the work, and then try to see how they do the work, and then also start thinking how can you do the work better, but always fight or always control yourself so that you don't get to undermine people who do the work, but they may not be able to technically explain what they're doing since you would have gone to study. The second thing is I meet some people who want to pursue a career as a sound engineer, but they're either a medical doctor or they're studying something else at varsity, and to them they feel like they need to drop everything and just go out there and pursue sound engineering. The risk is that most of the times for you to start getting your success as a live sound engineer or as a sound engineer, you need to have a reputation, you need to have a history. So depending with your responsibilities, I would just recommend don't be too harsh just to drop everything and come and become a sound engineer. For me, I recommend if there's a church close to you, if there's a technical company close to you, if there's a sound engineer close to you, meet up with them, speak with them, try to find a way that in your free time, in the time that you're not having your studies, in the time that you're having your holidays, you start learning as much as you can in your free time. And then as other opportunities arise, then maybe you might be faced with that crossroad again where you decide whether to drop things or pursue both. But the key thing is that above all, there is no ways that you can be one of the top sound engineers in the world whilst you're also busy doing other things. It's just not possible because it can be in any industry. The people that you find at the top of the industry are people who basically focus and devote their time to understand the industry. So it will come to a day where you need to decide between whatever you had before and then live sound as a career. Now the last thing is there must be a balance between comfort and struggle. If you want to pursue sound engineering and you're struggling too much to actually pursue it, like you're not getting work, and sometimes you don't have enough money to pay for the fees when you're studying, and sometimes don't have transport money to go to the school where you're supposed to be studying, you're missing classes. If the struggle becomes too much, sometimes it might actually kill the whole dream of becoming a sound engineer. You might find yourself not pursuing it anymore. And then on the other extreme again, if you're too comfortable in the sense that you always got all the money to pay for your fees, you got all the money to go wherever and do whatever, when you're not careful, you can be too comfortable in that you don't really develop your skill too much because you don't have that hunger that this thing really needs to come through and be successful, because like your life kind of depends on it to a certain part. So just knowing these extremes also helps you then, if you're the one in the comfort where life is just too comfortable, you then intentionally find ways to get inspiration to pursue to develop your skill. So for example, if your life is comfortable in the sense that you've got everything you need, so one of your inspirations should be something like you'd want to be one of the best in the world, so by that you start researching about some of the best in the world. You start seeking them out to become your mentors, to challenge you so that your skill becomes better and better. But if you're the guy in the struggling realm where things are bad, you're struggling to even get work, you're struggling to even go and pay for the studies, try to find something that you can also do that can help you financially, be it whatever it is, so that you are not going to be suffering too much. In that way, you know that you are doing this other thing so that you don't struggle too much and you think having a career as a sound engineer doesn't work. Those are just the key things. Above all, I'll just say, if you decide to pursue a career as a sound engineer, the key thing, have it as a desire that you'd want to be one of the best in the industry, because this industry is based on people, personalities, you as a person, the impact that you make, the impression that you make. So if you don't have that personal drive in yourself, people will also kind of pick it up or not even pick it up. People will not even remember you were there, working there or not, and that also affects the amount of work that you get. That also affects the amount of recommendations that you get. That also affects people thinking that you're going to be the right person to work on their project. But those are just some of the things to consider when you're pursuing a career as a sound engineer. Hope it helps. Thank you very much for watching Remember's Corner. Looking forward to have you again. Bye for now.